Boosie on son Tootie Raw's ongoing dispute with Kodak Black.
They know he gonna say something back. Even the people who be trying to come at me, they can't get to me. They say something about Tootie, you know. Like, they know he gonna say something. They just using that shit up, bro. Like, I be telling them, man, don't respond to that shit.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I don't know why that shit be f***ing me off. Bro. Even the people that be saying shit about me, they know I ain't gonna respond to that shit, so they know he'll respond to that shit. He gotta boss up, bro. Like, I be telling him, you know, like, a lot of people be trying to trick me off the street, bro. He gotta learn, look through that shit, you know. So, a lot of people want me to be their dad and shit. A lot of people gonna try to trick him off the street, bro. Like, nobody ain't got. I be telling man, we ain't, you know, just got a hot head, bro. I be trying to talk to him, and they got a hot head, bro. I'm letting niggas be going at my son like Tootie gotta just boss up on him. Ignore them. A lot of them don't even have food to eat on Thanksgiving. Just going to Burger King on Thanksgiving. Ain't seen the world, ain't, you know, the world don't know them. I be telling them just that shit, man. You don't need, what you going back like, it don't make sense, bro. You ain't gonna win going, I tell them you ain't gonna win going back and forth with these dudes. They want what you got, I tell them that. They want what you got. They want your bitches. They want your eyes. They want, you gotta learn to look over it, and that's his problem, bro. Like, you ain't gotta tell me you ain't got nothing to prove, you know. I mean, them niggas on the corner or whatever, but they ain't seen what more than what my son has seen. Half of none of them niggas, like, they ain't come up under that shit like my son did, bro. Like, real shit, bro. They ain't seen what my son seen. Like, half of them ain't have to come see their dad in prison every weekend. They ain't come up under nothing but steppers. Everybody teaching you wrong, like, you know, like, he ain't got nothing to prove, bro. Like, you know, he gotta, I mean, he just gotta boss up and ignore it, you know. Like I told him, man, dude gonna trick you off the street, bro. They want you to catch a murder charge. They want you, you know, is that what you, I told him, is that what you're gonna take for you to catch a murder charge, for you to feel like you prove yourself? My son ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Like, been that. Been that, bro. Like, you know, I don't know who into it with. I mean, y'all telling me, but I know how he get. I know how he get, bro. I know, you know, you gotta boss up. Like, you ain't on my level, bro. Like, you ain't been out your city. You gotta, you know, and that's it. Nigga, you ain't even been out your city. I've been all around the world. And it's up to me as a daddy to tell him that. And I tell him, bro, I write some paragraphs. Bro. And they hit me back with, all right. That's my little man. You ain't got nothing to prove to these niggas, like, bro, like.
Ready to bring your brand into the real world?
It's not worth it, bro.
With a retail point of sale solution that lets you sell.
It's not worth it, bro. Kodak artists call him out to. Well, that show you he ain't trying to. He just trying to get some clout. He called you out to.
Powered by Shopify.
And talking gangster. Nah, that mean he just trying to get some clout, bro. Like, if he called him out there. Let that shit go, man. He ain't trying to you, man. Let that shit go, man. Trying to trick you out the streets, make you catch a today. If he called him out the he sure ain't about what we bought. Yeah, I got on his ass about that young boy shit, man. I got on his ass, bro, cause I addressed that 2 years ago. Like, why are you still in your feelings about that shit? I got on his ass. Like, nigga, I addressed him not clearing that shit years ago, bro. That shit been. Let that shit go, man. I guess they think everybody who I be doing a song with, they gonna make them blow up. That shit. You know how many songs that man got with people still local? Told him that shit over with. That shit ain't coming out. I got on his ass, bro. I'm like, I got on his ass, bro. I'm like, man, let that shit go, man. That shit been addressed, man. That shit over with. The shit is not coming out. That's 2 years ago, man. Let that shit go, man. I text that nigga a whole, like, man, let that shit go, too, man. That shit don't make no, bro. I got on his ass about that. I'm like, man, that shit been done. All that relationship, all that been done, bro. Like, why are you even talking about this? Yeah, man. I don't know what you tripping on there. You got a whole career you working on. You ain't worry about no. Ain't worry about. Let that shit go, man. Nah, you know that's my boy, man. That's my boy. That's my firstborn son. I gotta give him the game. It's up to him to take it and, run with it. But I gotta give him the game, and I gotta, I ain't know about this new beef shit, what's going on. I mean, with some dude out Kodak, I ain't even know about, but I'ma holler at him about it. He ain't at the house right now, but I'ma holler at him about it, I don't want my son into it with no niggas, bro, for real. Cause I'ma crash out. I'ma show how sick I am. So it's up to me as a daddy to pull him away from all that shit. It's up to me as a daddy to pull him away from all that shit, So every time it's some shit, I go holler at him, man. Come on. Shit ain't worth it, bro. Like, look where we at and look where everybody else at, bro. Like, I be trying to, every time I hear something that my son done did, I feel I done did a good job with him because, he ain't done went to jail. He ain't been in prison. I feel I raised him the wrong way, but since I came home, I've been trying to show him a different way, But I don't want my son into it with nobody, bro. Like, I don't want my son into it with nobody. He ain't got no felonies. He ain't got none of that. So I did a good job. I feel I did a good job, bro. I feel like I did a good job, besides me leaving him for them 5 years, man. My Tootie been that, bro. Like, when I say this been that nigga, bro. The whole world know this nigga, bro. Like, a lot of youngsters want what he got, bro, Real talk. And that's a dad, bro. I remember when I played AAU ball, Marcus Spears, Michael Clayton, all of them, they had daddies, bro. Like, my daddy was, bro, I used to want a daddy, bro. I used to want they daddies, bro. Like, that shit used to touch me, bro. But the love came out me. It ain't come out me. You know what I'm saying? So, how you think people feel with me being his dad? We have a lot of people don't like that, bro. Like, I used to feel that way when I played basketball. Everybody had daddies. They daddies in the stands. That shit used to touch me, bro, Daddy day at school. A lot of people be, the little girls love them, the little girls didn't love them, been loving them. That make a lot of people have envy, bro. Like, they gotta run game to a bitch and in a clique house or sneak in her house. He just bring a bitch to the estate, his own bottom floor, you know, big old bed, you know. It's different, bro. Jumping, you know, been having cars since he was 16, 15. Like, that shit bring a lot of greed, bro. Everything Tootie brings, they dropping them draws, bro. Like, you know, like, they ain't gonna even see his daddy. They ain't gonna, you gonna think this his shit, you know, like. So when somebody start doing music and shit, you know, other people who doing music, they feel some type of way, you know. I told y'all way back in the game, bro. When I get old, them bitches, they gonna hit on my son. I told y'all that. I told y'all that, man.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.